Hi everyone, in this video I will be showing you a complete walkthrough including how to open all chests. Okay, let's go in. Right away go to your right and there will be a small spot to investigate on your left. And the very first chest is located right in this place. And if you look through the gate, it looks like a chest, but when you go around, it just looks like a completely different object. Let's move that object toward us just a little bit, so it's free.
The archway is the answer.
And then you see the chest is in a different place, and now we can easily open it. Okay, let's do it. And this item we've got to move to that place, so you can climb on it and move forward.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay, now it's good. If you're not sure, for example, about the item, just make sure you know you can always go back and forth through the gate, look to the side and go back again, so that way you know exactly whether the item that you're looking at is in the right place, in the right shape and things like that. Okay.
Revelio.
That's the place on the next chest. Let's go and get it. There will be another chest in this place, one over here, and then one over there.
Revelio.
This one is accessible, that one is missing, and this chest is also missing at this moment. Okay. Okay, the second chest just just appeared in that place, but we cannot move it at the moment. And then we've got to remove this object from this place. Okay, so let's go. Now we can move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And place it next to this wall. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let me use this. Okay, now it's good. You see, there is one more chest. We can move that one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, let's leave this one for later. And before you jump on the column, I mean, just have in mind that sometimes actually you may miss it and you may die. If it happens, you're gonna respawn in this place. This column is going to disappear, but don't worry, just go through the gate once again, back and forth if you have to, and then you're gonna see this column will reappear once again. So you're not gonna miss any chest, and you're not gonna lose any progress. Okay, let's go. Okay, I didn't die. So you can go after the chest. Okay, now it's ours. And there is one more chest to open. Okay. Okay, now we got it. Okay, it's good enough, and now we can go through. In this place, we're gonna have our first mini-boss fight. And if you can, just use any of the potions. I'm gonna use that one because it gives me a bigger, greater, damage. So it just makes the fight a little bit easier. Okay? And we can move forward. Hit that. And this is our first chest in this place.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but
Then the next chest is located in this area. Okay, go through.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And move that. Yeah, right to this place. And now you can open it. There you go. And we can move to the next room. Okay, we're gonna have two knights. One is visible, the other is invisible at the moment. So go right away and fight the very first one on the left. The invisible knight will not be engaging at that moment. So you have 1v1 fight, which is much easier if you go to, for example, if you go to the center of the room, you're gonna activate both of them at the same time. So it's gonna make the fight a little bit more challenging, especially that one is visible and the other is invisible. So let's go and fight the one on the left. Okay, and just like that, we actually did finish that one, and this guy is invisible. But there is a trick, you can actually make that knight visible. Just go through the gate. Make that knight go through the gate if possible. If not, try to rotate a couple of times, and now you can see him. Okay. And now we've got to move that bridge to this place and then climb on that and go forward. Okay, let's try to do it. There is actually, a longer way of doing this, going back and forth, moving this object and making this like a complete column and then jumping on it, or you can just simply use
Levioso.
Levioso and climb on it, which is much easier and much quicker. You see, just like that, you're almost there. And hit that, and you're through.
Revelio.
Okay, we're gonna have a mini fight in this place as well.
Crucible. Places. Revelio.
Okay, the next chest should be somewhere over there, I think. Yep, we got it. And now you can move it, but you can only move it through that gate. So you've got to be very quick with that. You just have to repeat that a couple of times, and you're gonna move that that object into a safe location that you can actually open it. So let's try to do this again. And now use the spell. You see? Now we got it. Okay, now we can go.
Revelio.
And this is our final boss fight. This boss is very tanky, so it's not gonna be actually that easy. And before we actually fight the boss, we've got those knights actually that we got to finish them. Oh, we've missed someone, okay. And now we've got the boss fight. And don't be afraid to use your potions in this place, because this boss is very tanky. Okay, and it's done.
Revelio. What a relief.
And I think there is a chest also in that room, and after that we've got the cutscenes and that quest should be over. Yep, there is one chest.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Okay, there's nothing else to do, so let's go and finish the quest.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay, and just like that, this quest is completed. Okay, thank you for watching.